Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and putting together another Paragauntlet video. I don't know how many more videos I'm going to be doing on YouTube, but trying to get some motivation. Not a lot. I'm still playing the game. But yeah, we're going to bring in Chee'ilth, Dust, and my rank 4 Thanos. And really anybody can take this first fight. It's not that bad. Thanos maybe not like the most ideal because of the energy diet, but he can get rid of the armors and he can just hit hard. I think when I was doing questing, I actually used Null, and he was just really good and made this fight really easy. But it's Iron Patriot, so it's pretty easy. Really, the only thing that you have to worry about is, at the end of the fight, he'll get a fairly long indestructible, and then yeah, so like right here, and then he'll get his power gain from his arc overload thing, and oh, he got to special 3. Okay, I'm gonna lose a little bit of health. Not a big deal. And you can see like high energy diet right there is doing no damage, but then here, hit him a few times and he's dead. But yeah, really anybody can take that fight, nothing too crazy. And that's the only fight I brought Thanos for. He's just kind of backup in case I died on any of these other fights. He's beefy, he puts out a lot of damage. For this Captain Marvel, it's got the caltrops. So you want to not have somebody that's can be immune or resistant to the bleed. And if you put debuffs on, and Captain Marvel purifies them, you get prowess, and it's got the prowess connoisseur or whatever node on. So I'm just gonna build up a bunch of prowess. I think I'm gonna get to about 30 something. And I'm going to launch a special 3. I'm gonna activate this sandstorm, dust storm, or whatever it is. Throw it 34 prowess, and she's dead. So that was pretty easy. Pretty good option for that fight. And skip the choice node so we can get the objective and get the tier 2 dust and the XP, the refined XP thing. Now, when I was doing the questing, I felt like this Quake and then the next Fury were kind of like the most annoying bosses out of the event quest. Chee'ilth does a pretty good job. You do need to intercept. If you like bait out a heavy, you'll get stunned. But Chee'ilth, she can build up the cleanses and kind of bypass that. You kind of want to push Quake to throw an L2, and either you can counter it with a heavy or have your relic ready with a heavy, because you need to, has that timer, that gray timer right there. If you don't heavy knock her down, you lose about, I don't know, half of your health, and you can't stun her. I mean, there's other ways to get around this. I mean, you could probably use somebody like Mantis, who I don't use, to like sleep and heavy her down. I don't know, other options, or just burst her down. But Chee'ilth, we got a really good run there, and she did good damage. Even though she was bleed immune from the node, you get crits. Oh look, I used an item. I used a small energy refill to finish this. I did say this was itemless. Yeah, it is, but and then we got Nick Fury. It's got a bleed vulnerability, aggression fury. Matadors, we only get power when he throws. Every 10 seconds we'll get rooted unless we get to 10 hits with that icky sticky node. And then whatever the heck that last node was, I can't remember. Oh, it was the disorients on block. Yeah, I got kind of wrecked there. That's okay. And for me, kind of wanted him to throw special 2s, but whatever. If I get rooted after he throws that special, you can just throw your special. Chee'ilth gets a lot of bleeds, and so the bleed vulnerability is doing a lot of work. Here we're rooted, and he was kind of nice and kind of backed off. Yeah, we're going to try to push him to special 2. He's got the LMD going. He's bleeding. He's losing a lot of health. And I think we just go in and kill him. So, not the greatest start, but we ended up fine. Chee'ilth did a great job there. And then we're going to use Chee'ilth once more for this Spider Woman. Again, skip the node to get the objective of the choice node. Basically, you can probably throw one special at the start. I tried several options against her. I don't know. There's nobody like. I'm not saying Chee'ilth is a bad option, but I just like I was trying to find somebody that can get around all of her power sting stuff. But I'm just trying to bait a heavy so that she doesn't throw the specials, because you get those power stings and they'll do a lot of damage. And you block and you get them, and cleanse doesn't keep up with those, and you get a bunch of debuffs and stuff. I don't have any stings on right now, so I do throw the special 1. You don't get willpower healing on this node, and she dies. So Chee'ilth does 3 fights. I actually considered doing Chee'ilth on this fight as well, because I did use her and soloed her in the Thronebreaker mode. But I also used Dust, and Dust worked really well. And I don't know, this guy, it's interesting. I don't know all the mechanics, but if he like throws a heavy, or you throw a heavy, you get the power gain. But he can also get like a miss mechanic thing going on, and if he throws a special 1, he gets a miss, I think. Yeah, and invisibility. And if he throws a special 2, he gets like some evade charge that kind of is there for a minute, so you don't want to counter it, otherwise you'll get smacked. But Dust, does really well. Oh, and that kind of threw me off guard, because he can throw any of the specials. So he had a special 2 available, but again, he's got the fractured power bar thing, and he just kept spamming special 1s. I was hoping he was going to throw a special 2. He didn't, and I kind of got wrecked over here in the corner, but we end up getting him right here with the special 2, I think, and it kills him. Yeah. And I found that Dust, her animations with him, it just gets really laggy and jittery and whatnot, but she works. I soloed him with Chee'ilth. I don't know, there's probably plenty of options. I didn't think overall the quest was too difficult this month, although I did think that the Quake and the Fury fights were a little bit annoying, more than I would have liked. I didn't really get any rewards that like got me to a crystal, so we don't have anything to open. But that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Maybe if I do another video anytime soon. We'll see. I'm debating on what kind of videos I'm gonna put out, but peace out.